Hello, guys. Today, this is gonna be my match reaction, and my player ratings. And I have to say, awful, awful. We looked very slow. I said it for the first 10 minutes. I said we look slow. We look like when we played against Fulham. We look so sluggish and slow. And in the second half, we looked pretty slow in the second half as well. We're starting to control. Well, to be fair, Crystal Palace didn't really have a lot of chances, but we just look slow. It's not quick enough the way we play, right? It's just so slow, right? It's just not good enough, man. We dropped 4 points out. We dropped 4 points. We lost 4 points. We only gained 2 points out of six. It's been a crap start. I'm sorry, it's been an awful start. 2 points in in six out of six. It's just not good enough. 2 games, 2 points out of six. It's just not good enough, man. It's not good enough. And I've been saying this for a long time. We didn't have, and to be honest with you, I'm just going to be honest with you. We didn't have the greatest of preseason as well. I think we lost 3 preseason games, right? I think we won 2 or 3, right? It's been up and down, and we just don't look ready. We just don't look ready, right? It's been poor. I'm sorry, poor performance from the players, right? I'm not gonna slate off Klopp as heavy as the Fulham game, but I'm sorry, I have to blame him as well. Where was the energy from the players? Like it's like they look knackered. What was that? Anyway, I don't want to keep on waffling about the game, man. I'm done with this, man. Like, let's head into the player ratings, man. Let's head into the player ratings. It's been an awful start for us, right? Manchester City are flying away. They already scored 4 goals, right? And we still only have 0 goal difference as well. 2 draws and 0 goal difference. And Man City, I think it's 6 goal difference. So we already 6 goal difference are behind them. We're already 4 points behind Manchester City, right? Forget about Arsenal. I'm not worried about Arsenal. But then again, the way they've been playing, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried about Arsenal. To be honest with you, at the moment they are playing better than us. We've been awful. The pace of the game is just not enough. Anyway, let's head into the player ratings, man. I'm tired of this, man. What was that performance, man? Anyway, let's start with the goalkeeper, man. Alisson, 5. Apart from that save he made, right? Apart from that save from, I think it was Eze's shot. Apart from that, he only just distribute the ball. But apart from that, done nothing. So I'm gonna give him a 5. 5 out of 10 for Alisson. I'm gonna give him a 5. Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought he tried, He had a slow start, but he's starting to get into the game. I thought he was the only, for me, when it comes to going for, I thought he was the only player that trying to make things happen with his passing. I thought his forward passing was really good today, right? I thought his forward pass was really good today. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Again, I'm not going to give him a high score. I thought he was decent defensively, and I thought he was pretty good offensively. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Right, the centre backs. Let's start with Phillips. I thought Phillips played well, defensively. He's starting to get sloppy in the for the last 5 minutes before he got substituted. He's starting to get sloppy, but I thought he defended well. I would actually give him the man of the match. You know what? No, I'm gonna give, best player for me, Phillips has been up. He was our best player today. I'll give him a 7. I thought he was really good defensively. I'm going to give him a 7. That might be kind of too high, but I thought he defended well. I thought he played better than Van Dijk. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for Nat Phillips. Van Dijk, I'm going to give him a 6. 6 out of 10 for Van Dijk. He done all right, but he wasn't spectacular. Let's be honest. He wasn't spectacular, man. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. He was average, but he wasn't crap. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Left back, Robertson, not good enough. I'm sorry, not good enough from Robertson. I thought he was terrible again. Poor from Robertson. Not good enough, man. Not good enough from Robertson, right? And because of that, he gets, for me, he gets a 4. 4 out of 10 for Robertson. And the thing is, I gave him a 4 against Fulham. And again, he put in the very similar performance in this game. Offensively, poor. Defensively, poor. Crossing, poor. I'm sorry, Robertson, 4. Not good enough from Andy Robertson. I have not been impressed with him so far this season. Not good enough from Robertson. Fabinho, 5. I'm going to give Fabinho 5. I thought it was his fault for the goal that we conceded. Got spawned so easily and allowed and exposed the centre backs, and Zaha just taps it, just finishes it to make it 1-0. But that was his fault. But I thought he's starting to get into tackles and starting to be more physical in the second half. But I'm only going to give him a 5. Again, not acceptable performance from him. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I'm sorry, but he gets a 5. Elliott, I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he was our best midfielder. 6 out of 10. I thought he was our best midfielder. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't think he was great offensively. Yes, he made some passes, but it wasn't a decisive. He wasn't making decisive passes. But defensively, I thought he done well going tracking back. I thought he done well defensively. He did stop their attacking. He did stop their attack. So well done to Elliott. But again, I'm not. I can't really criticize him too much because he's a young guy. He's a young kid. But I didn't think that was his greatest performance. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 for Elliott. I'm going to give him a 6. James Milner, I thought he tried. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. But again, I just don't think he's the right midfielder in this game. And I've been saying this, that James Milner, as much I love James Milner, we can't be relying on him all season, right? Because eventually he's going to get injured, and he's 30, he's 36, and he can't be playing him for the majority of the game. We can't be playing him all the time. It's just not good enough, right? It's just not been good enough, man. It's just haven't been good enough. But in terms of today's performance, I thought he was okay. Done nothing wrong, but nothing spectacular. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for James Milner. Let's start with the front three. Let's start with Luis Diaz. 4. Just because he scored the goal, it doesn't mean that I'm going to give him a high score. 4. 4 out of 10. If he didn't score the goal, I would have given him a 3. I thought he was that bad. It was that bad, Luis Diaz. Apart from that individual brilliance from him, when he skipped past defenders and finishes it to make it 1-1. Apart from that, he has done nothing. Right? He would have got a 3 from me, but he did score the goal, so he's gonna get a 4. He's not gonna get a 5 for me. He was one of our worst players in terms of overall player. I thought he was one of our worst players. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he was terrible. Again, another bad performance from Luis Diaz. I thought he was awful. So 4 out of 10 for Luis Diaz. Right-hand side, Salah, I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he tried. He did try to make things happen. But it just wasn't his day. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 as well. 6 out of 10 for Mohamed Salah. I'm going to give him a 6. And the last player, for me, Darwin Núñez, worst player off the pitch. Worst player off the pitch. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care if he only played 2 English Premier League games. The sending off, 100% right. You can't be doing that in the highest level of football. You can't be doing that, Darwin Núñez. And because of that, you are an absolute idiot for getting yourself sent off. You can't be headbutting the opposition player. You can't be doing that. Yes, he's tormenting you. But you don't react like that. You just don't react like that. And not just the red card. Obviously, he won't be playing for 3 games now. He's going to be suspended for 3 games. But not only that, I thought he was crap. I thought he was crap on today. I'm not going to lie. So because of that, right, I thought he was awful, right? He was awful. And I'm sorry, Darwin Núñez, apart from the chance that he had, he was trying to make, apart from the chance that he should have buried it, right? But his touches is awful. I'm sorry, his touches is awful. I'm sorry. And I never was, I wasn't convinced about him. I wasn't too keen on him. When we bought him, I said, yeah, whatever. I wasn't excited. His touches was awful today, right? I'm sorry. And because of all that, 3. Worst player off the pitch. I'm sorry, he gets a 3. And he got the set, and he got, you know what? You be even, no, you know what? No, he gets a 2. Darwin Núñez was awful today, man. Darwin Núñez, you know what? I would have gave him a 3 anyway, even if he didn't got sent off. No, I'm going to give him a 2. 2 out of 10 for Darwin Núñez. I thought he was our worst player. He was terrible. Sorry. 2 for Darwin Núñez. Not good enough. Not good enough from our striker. Right? And now he's going to be suspended for 3 games. What an absolute waste, man. Anyway, 2 out of 10 for him. Not happy with his performance today. Shocking. Right? Substitutions. Let me see the subs. I can't even flipping remember. Henderson. I thought he tried. 6 for Henderson. I thought he tried. I still don't want to see him as a number 8, but to be fair, he did actually try to make things happen. So I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. Joe Gomez, I thought he was really good as well. I'm gonna give him a 6. Simicaz, I'm gonna give him a 6 as well for Simicaz. And Fabio Carvalho, 5. 5 for Carvalho. He didn't really make an impact in the game. Let's be honest. 5 out of 10 for Fabio Carvalho. Right, manager. He's not going to get as bad score as the game against Fulham, but he's still not going to get a high score. For me, he gets a 3. 3 for the manager. I'm sorry, slightly better than the game against Fulham, but not good enough from Jurgen Klopp. And I'm sorry, ultimately, I've been saying this, that we need a midfielder, and nobody listens, or should I say, not just me, but nobody listens to the fans. We need a midfielder. That midfield is not good enough to win us the title. James Milner, as much I love him and he's been a liable for us, right? We can't be using him every single game. We can't be using him. He's just not going to be good enough in the long run. Yes, he's going to be good enough in the short. Do you know what James Milner? James Milner is the type of player that he can't. He's a substitute player. He's a substitute. He's a substitute player. He's not a starter. For me, we shouldn't be starting James Milner, right? But he just doesn't trust Naby Keita. Again, another player that we need to question. Naby Keita, right? For me, I think we should have played Naby Keita today because we just don't look a threat. We just don't look a threat. I'm just not seeing enough energy, man. Anyway, but Jurgen Klopp, slightly better, but still not good enough from the manager. 3 out of 10. I'm done with this. I'm done. Anyway, I'm going to go now, guys. That is going to be the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's when I'm going to do the calling show. You guys can have your say. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and goodbye.